Hello, everyone.
Hello, welcome back to
Spaced
episode
Out
21. 21.
21.
9 plus 10.
9 plus 10. 21. What accent was it? God, brilliant start to the episode. Look,
we're back.
We're swiftly moving on.
Look, it's been...
Apologise for the no arm. Not that you guys care.
And also it might sound a little bit funky this episode, to be honest.
We'll see.
We've had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, we have.
But unfortunately, I've got to clock in 30 minutes. So.
Guys, we're really doing this for you. Come on. Sign up to the Patreon.
It's been a little bit of...
It's been a long time for us recording. We haven't recorded
break.
in 2 weeks, which
Yeah.
is very unusual. So the
So-
two last episodes you saw were recorded literally like minutes apart.
back
Hence
to
why
back to back.
I had the same hoodie on. And I almost wore it for this one as well. But that was a bit embarrassing.
I called him out on it, so he's taken it
So,
off.
yeah, we don't really have a new film or anything because I've been away. Haven't seen Wicked. Haven't seen... What?
Right, so there's two major things going on right now. There's Wicked 2 has come out and Stranger Things.
And we have watched neither of them.
And we have not seen
I'm
either.
going to watch Stranger Things, so I will talk about that.
I won't watch Stranger Things because I don't
I'll
like
watch
shows
that.
for children.
What is wrong with you? For someone that wants to make a movie about like teenagers and stuff, like you're like Harry Potter's for children, Stranger Things. Okay, Harry Potter, I get saying that. Stranger Things is not. Stranger Things is actually
No,
not
I was
for kids.
joking. I was joking. I just don't
Fuck
like
you.
it that much. Season 2 is boring, and I just couldn't get past that hump.
I don't care about it enough to like I was working at the weekend. The guy I work with loves it, and he was like, oh, I need to stay off Instagram to avoid spoilers. I've seen all of it, and I'm just like, well,
Yeah, have you seen? Do you want to talk about spoilers quickly?
yeah. Well, I don't
Um,
actually know any, but yeah, I don't care.
Will gets powers.
Yeah, I saw that. I kind
He
of
goes like
assumed
this.
Vecna was like controlling him, but
Then he
like, I actually just don't care.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I mean, I don't care about it, to be honest. Like, you know what? Actually, maybe I
don't
would
care
enjoy
about
it.
to be honest.
Maybe I would enjoy
Says
it.
you with like every other film or show. I don't.
Maybe
I
I
don't.
would enjoy it, but I just can't be bothered to watch it.
Well, you're not going to enjoy it then, are you? I'm on like season 4 of Breaking Bad.
I'm jealous. I need to keep saying
Jesse shot Gale, and I could not believe it. I thought, you know what I thought?
What do you mean
I
you couldn't
thought,
believe it?
I thought, from what I remembered, that Gale was killed because someone was sent to kill Walt or Jesse, but somehow the addresses were. Because you know in that episode, Walt's like, I'll give you Jesse. Give me the phone, I'll call him. And I'll tell you his exact address.
Uh-huh.
And then obviously he says, like, they're going to kill me. You need to get to Gale now. Like, I can't do it. And Jesse's like, fuck, okay. I thought, because then Walt says an address to them. And I thought Victor runs off. And I thought he thinks that's where Jesse is. So he's going to open the door, not even look at who it is and just shoot Gale. And then be like, fuck. But it's I forgot it was Jesse, but man.
Well, Walt basically forces Jesse to go and kill him.
Yeah, that whole episode was... I'm going to watch that thing again. Oh,
I forget how bad of a person Walter White is.
mate, he's terrible.
He's so
Mate,
bad.
he shot that guy when Jesse's gonna go and kill those 2 drug dealers of Gus's, and then he pulls up and just shoots one of them in the head.
Yeah, he's terrible.
That was crazy, and he's just like, run. I was like, what? I don't remember that. He's so bad.
Yeah, he's awful. I kind of forget that he's like such a bad person in that.
Mate, he's terrible.
But
He's
he's
so
also
bad.
just such a good character. Oh
Mate,
my gosh.
Breaking Bad is the best show of all time, and it's not even close.
Yeah,
Only Death Note is close.
I really want to watch his new thing. Apparently, it's really good.
You didn't hear what I said.
Maybe Death Note is better.
Yeah, I said it's close.
I don't care about your weird opinions.
Death Note is the only thing that rivals Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I don't care about your weird.
Well,
Cringe
fuck
opinions.
you. I want to watch Pluribus as well.
Yeah, Pluribus looks really good.
I might, yeah, to be fair, I might give that a go.
And I
Still need to watch Gen V.
Yeah,
Can't be bothered.
can't be bothered.
I don't know if I'm going to watch it.
But people are like, it really ties into the new one. God, this probably.
Mate, Angel, Starlight and A-Train show up at the end and basically like recruit them to be like part of like the team to like fight Homelander.
But A-Train is like a good. They're still like on the bad team, isn't he?
No, I think he's converted now. Nah, he basically converted in the last season of The Boys, and I think now he's working with Starlight. I think that's what happens. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But anyway, yeah, we haven't seen anything new. Apparently Wicked's not very good.
Apparently, Wicked is really bad. But everyone's
People
saying,
seem to like it if they like the show, and if not, then people are like, shit.
But everyone always says that the show is like falls off in the last 30 minutes.
But they've made the whole last 30 minutes a 2-hour film.
Yeah.
I'm going to see it, but I think you dodged a bullet there, to be honest.
Yeah.
You would have had to watch 1 and 2, and I don't think you would have been that fussed about either, to be honest.
I mean, you know what? I didn't realize 1 was like as the highly regarded as it is.
It is good, to be fair. I can see why people like really love it. I mean, it's not my...
Not a big musical guy.
Not really.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just not really like in general. Like, I saw Les Mis, like the actual play, and I was just like, yeah, it's good.
They're only singing in that, right? Like, there's
Yes,
no
that's what.
speaking.
Yeah, that's what. Like Wicked, like the film. Like I find just singing quite hard to keep up with because I feel like I don't pay attention to singing as much as I do dialogue, and that was my problem with Les Mis. Although the film I haven't seen.
I went and watched The Nutcracker, and it was only dancing.
Ugh,
It was so boring.
dead.
It was seriously
We should go
boring.
see a show. I feel like that'd be fun. You seen Book of Mormon?
No.
That's funny.
Have,
That's
like,
really
I feel like you've got a weird, like, sort of amount of knowledge of these shows and stuff.
My family, my sister's like was like a bit of like a musical theatre.
So was my sister, but I still didn't end
Yeah.
up watching much.
So like my mum and her have been to see. They've been to see Les Mis like 4 times, 5 times.
Oh gosh.
I've not seen that much. I've seen the Harry Potter play. I've seen like a few. I've not seen crazy amounts.
Have you seen Dear Evan Hansen?
Yeah, that's good.
I want to watch that.
That is good.
They've
Not
got a
what,
new.
That's not what you think it is though. That was not about what I thought it was about.
I know what it's about.
I didn't know that it was about. I didn't realize that he was going to be like lying the whole time about.
Oh, is that like a twist?
Do you want me to tell you what it's actually about?
Well, he's pretending to write letters from a kid that's killed himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Is that like a twist at the end though? That he
No,
wasn't-
it's the whole time. But I was like, I
Yeah.
thought I was going to be rooting for this guy, but he kind of sucks. But also, you feel bad for him. But it is good though. The guy I saw who did it was like really good. I haven't seen the movie though. Apparently, it sucks.
It's because Ben Platt was cast
Like
as like
30.
it's like a 30-year-old man, and he looks scary in it.
Anyway, so AI's gone a bit crazy as of late.
Actually, wait, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if you're actually even going to be able to answer this, but is there any other movie? Are there any movie musicals you would want to see turned into films, or do you just
Any
not?
other musicals I want turned into films?
Yes. Do you want any stage musicals to be turned into films?
Musicals, no. I would like them to make like the Harry Potter show into a film in like a few years. I don't think they're gonna do that. No, I think they will eventually. Like once this show is over in 10 years, they're gonna be like, well, what now? And they're gonna be like, right, the cast are actually the age they are in the show.
Which cast? What, the original cast?
Like Daniel Radcliffe and that will be.
But he won't do it.
Yes, they will.
He.
Maybe not because of J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, they absolutely will not do that.
I think they came to the 3 of them and offered it and said, do you want to come back for another one? And I reckon I think at that time, I think that there was a Harry Potter like special that came out. Oh God, it was like during COVID, I think. And it really was like it put like a lot of like life back into like that franchise, and people were like, oh, like seeing this again. And it had like Robbie Coltrane in it talking about, and he'd recently died, and it was really like emotional, like watching it. And I think after that, there was a massive boom in like Harry Potter, and people being like, oh my God, like I really do love these movies. And I reckon after that, they were like, we could do another one. I think if one of the 3 of them said no, which I think is what happened, I think it was probably Emma Watson. They were like, well, we can't do it without. Like you can't recast like one of them.
Maybe in 20 years they'll use the kids they're using now.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's what I mean. They will make an adaptation of that. But musicals, no. I mean, no, I think a lot of stuff works in the medium that it's made in, and it doesn't need to be adapted.
I'm trying to think. To be honest, I don't know if
I don't know many musicals.
I don't know many musicals.
But yeah, should we talk about the Doomsday AI stuff?
Sure.
So Google released a new AI tool, which I tried to find because I wanted to see if I could pop something into it and pop it out, but also I probably really shouldn't be doing that.
If you want to drain an entire ocean.
Yeah, so I didn't do that. But yeah, there was some leaks of Monica Rambeau and the X-Men, which momentarily I thought were real.
There was a bit of a discussion on our group chat about if they were fake or if they were real.
And to be honest, could they still be real? Maybe. I think honestly we'll never know, because I think the costumes in the actual film will look similar enough, and the characters will look similar enough to the point where we'll just be like, we'll never know. But there are subsequent images that had, like, there was one image of in a very similar style that had Famke Jensen in it, who plays Phoenix, Jean Grey, and I was like, well, she's outright said I'm not going to come back, and I never would, and I don't think she's lying.
Well,
but it's just gone crazy. Like all over Instagram, there is AI images.
This tool is called I don't know if this is a fake name, but this is what I keep. Banana Vision
yeah.
Pro.
Yeah.
And then all these images, like the one of them with the white background, and then there was the Kevin Feige one.
That was it, because the first images that leaked, that was it. It was Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi, and Kevin Feige and Loki on like a white background, like promo shots. I think they might be real.
No, they're not real.
You don't think they're real?
Then after they came out, a bunch of people started making these fake promo shots of all these people with AI.
With a similar style. But no, because no. Those photos were leaked, and then people made AI enhanced ones that were full body. That was fake. But the original ones, I think they could be real.
I just hate this timeline we're living in, to be honest.
It's crazy. Like, and all people are posting about is like, remember the No Way Home leaks? Like, that was real. Like, is it? And even if it's fake, it's like at least someone went through the effort to like Photoshop that. Now there is a white background promotional image of every Marvel character that's ever existed, and they look. Have you seen the ones of Andrew Garfield?
I've seen so many. Of them.
The Andrew Garfield ones are scary real. Even some of the like behind the scenes photos that people have constructed. Like, if you showed that to me 10 years ago, last year, there's a photo. Let me find it. I want to show you. And if you just showed this to me a year ago, I would have been like, that's crazy. That leaked.
What is the image?
It's RDJ as Doom and Loki.
That looks a bit fakey, to be honest.
Nah, but if you just showed me that and said that's a leak shot from Doomsday, I'd be like, it probably is. A year ago, I would have.
I just hate this.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, and
it's awful. I saw a tweet, and they said the age of photographic evidence is over.
Yeah, because it's just like, well, like those images as well. Like, the thing is, there have been plenty of AI leaks from Doomsday. That's so obviously fake.
Yeah,
like so obviously. But these ones, like...
These ones are real, man. They're, like, scary real.
They are scary.
And think about that think about this in another 6 months.
Mate, it's terrifying. Think about the next thing will be someone will do, like, a fake behind-the-scenes video.
Yeah, see, video still looks a bit sketchy, but I feel like they're...
But even some of these like, AI Doomsday scenes they've done, like, fucking... Have you seen the one where Dr. Doom's choking Peter?
Yeah, you're obsessed with that. It looks bad, that one.
It does look bad, but like you said, think about that in 6 months.
Yeah, I mean...
Think about by the time Secret Wars comes out, the fake leaks from that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like they're gonna have to start like imprinting like something on the image to show it's AI, so that you can put it through a scanner and it comes out as AI.
I feel like Doomsday's been a very interesting factor with this world, because I feel like when that started filming in April, even from then to now, like, do you remember those fake images of Wong and Cyclops?
No,
because they look very real, but. They were like behind the scenes as if they were taken from like afar, but I don't even know if they were AI. They might have been photoshopped, to be fair, but I thought they were real. And then apparently, to be fair, I actually don't know if they were ever confirmed to be fake. I think they were. But like, I don't know about those first 4 photos. The Captain Marvel, the Shang-Chi, the Doctor Strange, the Loki, and the fact that Kevin Feige was in that, that's what made me think like, why
But do you not think someone would do that to make it seem more legit?
No, because I don't think people are... Like, I've seen a leaked one of Toby in the TASM 2 suit, and I'm just like, okay, well, that's so obviously faked and lazy.
Yeah, I mean...
But apparently, to be fair, we haven't spoken about this, apparently Toby is in Doomsday. That has been reported quite widely, and it has been since the start. If you go back to first episodes of this podcast, we're talking about that.
Well, there's like one of our biggest TikToks is us talking about that.
No, it's you talking about seeing a Doomhound set.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. There's it's like not okay. One of our biggest ones has got maybe 4,000, but
what?
Yeah. Or maybe it's got. I think it does.
Of us talking about Toby being in Doomsday.
Yeah, and it's got like the image of him with the scar.
Oh yeah.
We talk about that.
Yeah, and maybe that was real. See that again.
That does look very real.
And again, that leak had Namora in as well, and it's like, why would you fake Namora? Like, no one cares about that character, do you know?
But we are getting sort of this time next year we are going to be right.
1,100.
Oh, 1,100. Okay, I overestimated a little bit.
We're going to be on the cusp.
This time next year we are going to be right around the corner from Doomsday. Man, to be fair, although I don't massively like Avengers at Christmas, I do love a big film at Christmas, and
that it doesn't get much bigger than that.
It doesn't get any bigger than that. And Avatar, like, I'm excited to watch it, but
would you prefer Doomsday was summer and Brand New Day was Christmas?
No, I quite like it.
I like Brand New Day summer.
I like Brand New Day summer more than I would like.
It's a bit late in the summer. I'd prefer early July.
Yeah, but it's like right at the start of school holidays in UK at least.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, we are going to be. I mean, we're moving into the next 6 months pre Brand New Day.
Yeah, we are. I mean,
We're nearly as far from Fantastic Four as we are near to Brand New Day.
God,
that is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you're jumping through some hoops to get there for sure. I mean, we're close to we're
definitely closer to Fantastic Four. But yeah,
I mean, we're pretty close to Wonder Man now, guys.
To be fair, these was that January? That was meant to be
I think they delayed it.
But also, it's interesting that I've not really seen any AI leaks for Brand New Day, really.
I think because Doomsday is going to be crazy and Brand New Day won't be that crazy.
Yeah, I feel like we know so much about Brand New Day as well, like realistically.
Sadie Sink said you can dye your hair.
Yeah, she said, apparently she's in Secret Wars as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
That's crazy. That means she's...
Dakota Johnson recast. Madam Web.
They would never recast her.
She's too iconic.
I really don't know who she is. I'm not even bothered guessing anymore because that could mean she's blonde and she's Gwen. That could mean people think she's Shathra. People seem to be honest, I'm more and more seeing that she's going to be the main villain, which I don't know. There's that one video of her on set getting wheeled into an ambulance.
I still kind of think she'll be the Punisher's sidekick character.
I don't think they would.
Not.
They wouldn't have been that secretive about it, mate. They've been so cagey about her, mate. No one really knows for sure. I mean, there are people that know, but even the people that know seem to be saying like, I'm just not going to say it's not worth it. Like, as in, it's not worth revealing something like that.
It is strange, man. That's going to be crazy as well.
Yeah.
Next year's going to be...
No,
next year's going to be nuts, guys. Next year's going to be nuts.
You guys don't even know.
Oh, but we can reveal that we will hopefully be doing some abroad episodes next year.
Yeah, we're going to Los Angeles. We're going to San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to be in LA for Brand New Day. Oh my God.
Yeah, but we'll do some sort of like
we'll
Comic-Con
interviews. Yeah, we'll have to do like an episode as well in LA. That would be crazy.
And we'll take some like
mini mics
and do some
Comic-Con, some trivia or something.
Yeah, some trivia with some cosplayers.
That would be sick. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, we're going to be at Comic-Con. We're going to be like 5 days away from Brand New Day.
Yeah, that's going to be
That's going to be mad.
That is, yeah.
The premiere for Brand New Day will probably be while we're in LA. And actually, yeah, that will probably be here, actually, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because it was filmed here. They'll definitely have one in LA.
Our invite will probably get lost in the mail somewhere.
I am thinking about trying to find, making it a mission over the next 6 months to try and find whoever I can contact to get invited to that. Because can you imagine?
What, the premiere?
Well, you can just email and be like, look.
We've got a podcast.
I have some reasons to be invited. I know people that's happened to. That they've been like, yeah, not for Spider-Man, to be fair.
Yeah, Spider-Man's a bit big.
But
look, Escape Pod. If you hold a little screening,
man, we should. No, I'm not.
We're going to be in LA anyway.
I'm not going to say that on here, but you know what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
we should have.
Yeah.
In fact, maybe we should have another. Maybe
we'll be in LA anyway, so if you want to just sling us a ticket, we'll come down. And we'll have some very cool stories to tell you.
Yeah, we will, 100%.
So that's all I'll say.
Being at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, we're being very cryptic, but good reason.
All will be revealed.
All will be revealed. But yeah, these Doomsday leaks are just like, I honestly. The thing is though, like I see a leak and I'm like, the chance of a photo of Robert Downey Jr., Tobey Maguire, and Hugh Jackman leaking is so unlikely. Like they're like that photon, that one of Maria Rambeau and the X-Men. I'm like, oh.
There's no new character in there.
No, that's what I mean.
But also maybe like people know this, you know. Like if I wanted to make a fake leak with AI, which I wouldn't want to do. I wouldn't want to. Yeah,
I wouldn't put Andrew Garfield on. Like, have you seen the one of Andrew Garfield and Oscar Isaac hugging?
Yeah, I have. God, that's so obviously AI.
Like, I wouldn't exactly. You wouldn't do that. You'd do something that is believable. And that X-Men one, I did look at it initially and think it could be, but then everyone was saying, "Hang on, this new AI tool dropped today, and these photos have just come out."
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't know, but I think but you know what I hate? You know what I loved in No Way Home? Watching No Way Home and seeing that shot of Andrew being like, fucking hell, that was literally pulled straight from the movie.
Yeah.
But I feel like in Doomsday, like you're gonna see stuff. Like to be fair, there's that one image of
Nah,
RDJ.
if they've all got the exact same costume as what was leaked in that photo,
That is
then
true,
it is going to be. It's pretty much confirmed, isn't it?
Yeah, but also like, there've been a lot of leaks, fake or not, of RDJ as Doom, and I feel like that will be like, you know, the one that's like kind of blurring, it's his face, and you can see he's got these like lines on his face.
Yeah,
I think that one's probably real.
but that's just so nothingy.
But yeah, that one you'll be like, oh god, I really wonder if they're gonna give.
So do you think the trailer will drop this month?
It will drop. It will drop. I don't think it will drop exclusively with Avatar, because I think what happened was Collider got that news and they heard it's playing with, because that's the thing with trailers, always like, oh, it's going to play with X film, which is basically they release it just before X film, so when people go to watch X film it will play, so when they go to watch Avatar 3 they'll see the Doomsday trailer. But you do have times where I think the Way of Water trailer and the Fire and Ash trailer did play exclusively with Multiverse of Madness and then Fantastic Four, but not for long. But I think the views on a leaked Avatar trailer versus the views on a leaked Doomsday trailer, if it's exclusively in theaters, the first showing on the planet that is on, it will be recorded and put on YouTube. So I think they will release it maybe a day before, maybe even a little bit before. I don't know. I've seen rumors that it's dropping this weekend. I don't think that'll happen. I think it will drop on like maybe the 17th or 18th.
I think maybe they'll do same day. Honestly, I even think maybe they'll be like,
if it's same day, I want to go to. I can't watch Avatar the first day it comes out, but I want to go watch the trailer
and then
leave.
I think maybe they'll say, watch the Doomsday trailer exclusively this weekend, and then they'll release it on the Monday. No. I think maybe they will.
Mate, it will leak.
Yeah, but it's only 3 days.
But it will leak. And
okay, let's say this.
Right. If they post it, they'll probably be able to say it's probably the most viewed trailer in X amount of hours of all time. Maybe.
I don't think they will. But let's give you a hypothetical, right?
Deadpool and Wolverine up past Endgame and No Way Home, I think.
Let me give you a hypothetical.
Okay.
You can't watch Avatar till the Tuesday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the trailer's out there. Are you going to watch a crappy leaked version of it?
Obviously.
Oh, you are, okay.
Mate, you joking? Mate, if it plays exclusively with Avatar, I think if it does, I will go to an Avatar screening in the morning just to see the trailer anyway and not watch the film, because I can't. I've got plans. I'm going to that Spider-Verse concert that day.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to London before, and the film's so long. Even if I've got 10 a.m., it's going to be finished at fucking 2.
Yeah.
I will go and watch it. And if it's leaked on, like, if I wake up and I see it on my feed, leaked Doomsday trailer, and I'm going to see it in like an hour, I'll be like, I'll wait.
But you wouldn't wait the weekend?
No.
Okay.
Did you watch the No Way Home leak trailer? I don't think you did you? I did.
Oh, what? Yeah, we watched it together.
The Hello Peter. We didn't watch that together. I definitely watched that by myself for the first time.
I think we watched that in media together.
I think there was a second one. I think there was another leak after that, maybe, or maybe that was fake. No, I think that was fake. I don't know, but yeah, I just think these leaks are just crazy, man. And it's just crazy that I just hate that I go through my feed and just half of it now is AI.
Yeah. And
I'm like, is that really... the thing is, though, it's sad because that will be fooling some people. And you are really just kind of taking advantage of people's, like...
I mean, people have been fooled by these for, like, as long as time. Have you seen that? I mean, you told me about that Simpsons trailer, poster.
That's so funny.
The live action, there was, like, this fake poster.
God, they're making a... live action Simpsons with Adam Sandler. That's crazy. And I was just like, brother, seriously. Although, have you seen all this stuff about Disney Plus posting like all this stuff leading up to saying like a big event is coming?
No.
So the world is getting ready for a new event. Disney Plus showing trailers for Avengers Doomsday. But it's this Disney Plus.
What would be cool if, you know what would be cool? And obviously they won't do this because it would just be stupid. But they said, okay, the trailer's releasing exclusively, but only like one in every, like if you watch a random Disney Plus thing, it plays before that.
No.
I think that'd be quite cool.
Oh my God, have they even, this is what I mean. People keep saying they've posted this and it's just like, I cannot even find it on the account. But apparently Disney Plus accounts have just been like teasing the trailer. But I don't know. Do you think they'll do like a... I don't know. I feel like they're going to do... I don't know. You know what it is, though? I feel like if they drop it online, they can do like a massive count. Mate, they did a countdown for the Fantastic Four trailer.
Yeah, but...
I know what you're thinking.
What am I thinking?
We're talking about Doomsday too much. Oh my god, it's cool.
Did you have anything else to talk about this week?
I wanted to ask you about Star Wars. Because I recently watched The Acolyte, which... I might, you know what I want to do? I want to do like a long form YouTube video, like a video essay on the
Dude,
Acolyte.
I've been wanting to do a video essay for so long.
I kind of want to do it. Watch the Acolyte and do it with me.
No, I don't want to talk about the Acolyte.
Honestly, it's really, that is a fascinating show. The premise for the Acolyte should have been a new trilogy of films of Star Wars, because the characters are so, like, on paper, everything on the Acolyte on paper is like great, and then the execution's terrible. But we've got the Mandalorian and Grogu.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Starfighter.
Yep.
But what if you had to decide, what do you think Star Wars really needs? Do you think it needs something completely new like that? Do you think it needs an episode 10 with Rey? Do you think it needs more Jedi stuff, more like Andor-y kind of stuff? Like, what do you think Star Wars needs right now? Because I don't think it's the Mandalorian and Grogu. I'll be so real. I don't think it's Starfighter either. I think Starfighter more so.
I think Starfighter's fine. Starfighter's good. Just a couple one-off films that aren't connected to the main, trilogy of trilogies.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I think Disney's a little bit too far off the deep end for anything to just be a fix-all situation. I think they're too far gone.
But do you think, like, I think 1 year from now, post Mandalorian and Grogu, the fan base is in the same state, no matter what that film's like. Mandalorian and Grogu could be the best Star Wars movie. Okay, I mean, if it's the best Star Wars movie ever made, I would be beyond disbelief shocked. Even if it's great and people are like, yeah, I loved it, like, it was a good fun adventure, like, we loved the Mandalorian, like, can't wait for the next season or another movie. I don't think it would change anything.
No, I don't think so either. I also just don't see the reason they're making this. Are they doing it to wrap up the show?
Well, no, apparently Jon Favreau said the other day he's still got season 4 script on his desk waiting to be made.
I don't understand why they're making this. I think they probably decided to make this back like midway through production of season 2. And then they just got too far and they were like, well, pump it out now.
I think they just wanted a film. Mate, they got that out so quickly. Mate, it's coming out in May. Mate, it's coming out so soon.
If Disney came out tomorrow and said, the new trilogy, the sequel trilogy we made is not canon anymore.
No way.
We're starting a new thing.
No way.
Would you be happy?
I mean, I wouldn't really care. I'd be like, okay, what if and they were going to do like a new sequel trilogy?
Yeah.
I would be pretty interested, to be fair. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, they've erased Rey from canon. Like, I like the sequels overall, but I can still watch them and be like, these are canon. And then to be honest, I'd be like, yeah, do it. I'd love to see like probably a better version of that.
Yeah, I think.
But they would never do that. And also, but you say that, but 1% of the fan base wants or would love that. My dad would be like, what? My dad is a movie watcher and he's seen all the Star Wars and he would be like, why are they doing it again? Like, it didn't, like, he would literally, people would just be like, what?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You're better off just doing, you know what you're better off doing? You're better off just doing another trilogy with some of the sequel characters and just doing what everyone wanted to see in. Like, just do a new trilogy with a new Jedi Order and a new Sith and everything.
Weirdly enough, I was thinking about Star Wars, the sequel trilogy, the other day. Because I've never rewatched Rise of Skywalker until literally like 2 days ago. I caught like half of it on TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was on TV and I was just watching like half of it and I was like, this is crap. But
great.
You know what they should have done?
Oh, God.
Here's my pitch.
Well, for the sequel trilogy.
It's
Jesus.
a very vague plan that's not really mapped out, but here it is. Force Awakens. That can stay pretty much the same, to be honest. That's fine.
Great pitch so far.
That one's all right. The Last Jedi, tweak it. Okay, maybe this is more my pitch just for the Rise of Skywalker, to be honest. But you tweak The Last Jedi, and at the end, you know, when Ben goes, join me, and he reaches out his hand, make Rey accept that, and she turns to the dark side at the end. Also, maybe set it up better throughout the film. And then the third film, you have Rey as the Sith, and oh my god, what's his name?
Luke?
No,
Kylo?
Ben. Kylo Ren. You have Kylo Ren as the bad guy, and then Emperor Palpatine, hopefully not Palpatine, don't kill off
Talking about Snoke.
don't kill off Snoke.
Okay.
Keep him.
This is
and
all
then-
over the place.
And then Rey becomes falls in favorite rather than Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren gets jealous, and then also is persuaded to move to the dark side because of his mum, because of Princess Leia.
The dark side. He's already
The
on
light
dark
side, sorry. I'm
Oh, right.
really wording myself poorly here. But then he moves over to the light side because of his mum.
What, in 9? In Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, and then
No.
and
I
then-
think this all works if you do it in 8. I think you have to start 9. If you started 9 with Rey dark side, Kylo Ren light side, I think that's fine. I don't think you can do it in the movie.
I think you can do it in the movie. But
What
you
they
just
should
do
have
like a
done-
bit of a sudden switch at the end.
The films could have stayed largely the same, but you could have done Finn. Force Awakens again stays the same. Finn uses a lightsaber in that. It's very much set up, in my opinion, that Finn is going to be a Jedi in that. At the end, he says to Rey, "I'm force sensitive. Like, I didn't know how to tell you, blah blah blah, whatever. But like, I didn't like in the woods. It was all too much. I was injured, whatever." Him and Rey go to train with Luke, and then that all plays out, and eventually Rey, and then they go to the throne room. Rey takes Kylo's hand, but because he's jealous of Rey and Finn's, he's like, not him, and Finn's like, don't do it. And she's like, and because you do have in the Last Jedi, she's kind of tempted by the cave and the dark side, and she wants to know about her parents. And then the end of Last Jedi, you have Finn and Luke versus Rey and Kylo. Maybe Luke still gets killed, and then and then 9 is Rey and Kylo versus Finn, and Rey is kind of like, I don't know if I've made the right decision, and then maybe she gets redeemed in the way Kylo does. Kylo stays the main villain, seriously, and then
I think it's more interesting if you have them switch. If Rey
I think that, but I think you can keep 7 the same, and you could have done 8 and have them switch by the end, but I don't think you can end 8 with both of them evil, because then who's your Jedi protagonist? What, Luke?
No, Rey's evil, and then Kylo's good.
By the end of 8?
Yeah.
You
Or maybe they're both by the end of 9. Sorry, maybe they're both bad, but Kylo is just so strung up with rage that he kills her, and then Finn
Jesus.
Finn becomes the hero and kills Kylo Ren.
It should have just been... Finn should have been a
better.
Jedi. And Luke also, low-key, should have just survived, like, the whole thing. Also, I do just wish Luke actually showed up in that final battle against Kylo and actually fought him. Not seeing Luke clash lightsabers in the sequel trilogy is such an L.
I just think it's a bit of a mess, that sequel trilogy. I mean, everyone knows it's a mess.
You know what? And also, what you also could have done is kept 7 and 8. End of Last Jedi, it's established Snoke was a misdirect. Kylo Ren is the main villain. He is the Vader more so of this than even Vader was. Like, he is full-blown evil. Like, he had the opportunity to turn good, and he just wanted more grief. And you should have not redeemed him at the end. He is not redeemable. And he can't just be redeemed. As much as I love that scene with him and Han Solo, and it mostly makes me tear up when I watch it, he can't allow himself to be redeemed. It makes no sense.
I just don't like. Yeah, I don't like that random kiss at the end. I don't like that Rey gets.
Rise of Skywalker didn't please anyone.
I don't like that Rey gets the ability to bring people back to life when that's like the whole driving force of Anakin's arc is that he can't bring people, like he can't heal people.
Yeah, what? Oh my god!
It's this forbidden thing within the Jedi. You have to turn to the dark side.
Well, no, it's different. That's giving your life force. It's not. She didn't, like, Kylo revived Rey and then he died. Like, Anakin.
No, but I'm also talking about that bug creature that she heals.
Yeah,
she heals a bug creature.
I know. Do you remember when they put that in Mandalorian and then it was in Rise of Skywalker like the next week? That was crazy.
I just think, I don't care.
But I'm telling you, if Rise of Skywalker was the original script they were going to use, which I'm pretty sure I've told you about, if Rise of Skywalker was great, and if it wasn't Rise of Skywalker, it was just something different, it was just Episode 9, something different, then it would have... The sequel trilogy overall be looked at way better if it had a widely renowned good ending, but it has a widely renowned... It's the worst one. It's Rise of Skywalker is probably the worst Star Wars movie. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's awful. It's
so
a bad film.
And there are bits... There's about half an hour of it that I like, but I wish that half an hour of it was surrounded by a much better film. The bit when they're on the Death Star and they're fighting, I like that fight. Leia dying is actually not that bad, in my opinion.
No, I think it's terrible.
And then the Han Solo scene, but it's just... it's such a waste. It felt like they and Ray Palpatine. I'll never understand that. I'll never get why they did that.
No, I just to make it. I think they were just so confused and they just did whatever.
They had never fucking clue what to do.
No,
but
they
at
didn't.
least thing is, people say The Last Jedi doesn't logically follow on from Force Awakens, but as much as maybe Force Awakens sets up things that Last Jedi doesn't pay off, logically, it makes sense. Nothing happens that contradicts The Force Awakens. Logically. The Rise of Skywalker is logically contradictory to... The Last Jedi says race parents to no one, and then Rise of Skywalker says, no, it was Palpatine.
I also just think...
And also
like,
somehow Palpatine returns.
You know what? Disney really went through a
diabolical.
phase of... They would make one thing. Some people wouldn't like it. And they went, oh, no, actually, take it back. Like, the next film was just going to retcon all of that. And they did it with Marvel and they did it with Star Wars.
Marvel?
Yeah, I mean, like, think about like Quantumania. They've changed the entire plan of like,
but they never did it with the MCU before because it was hitting. It was doing well.
Yeah, but they went through this phase of both Star Wars and Marvel, I think, and they really panicked.
I don't think they really... I think with Marvel, that was... They did do what they did, but I think with Star Wars it's different because you have such a little amount of time to be fixing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they should have just delayed it if they really didn't know what to do.
They really should have done.
Anyway,
we
need to wrap up.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys for
We'll
watching.
see you next week. We're going to rewatch Avatar next week and we're going to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's
2.
2. Sorry.
I mean, I don't care. They probably care.
Have fun editing that, mate.
I will.
All right. Sorry if the audio...
Hopefully the audio wasn't
Oh,
terrible.
God, I did wait for the whole episode about fucking yawning and then I yawned. Hopefully the audio wasn't too bad.
And sorry, this episode was a bit rambly. But I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our Patreon. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. And subscribe to our YouTube.
Indeed.
See you next week.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.